Hey, this is Holly Robbins, and I just want to show you really quickly how you sort your broom corn without writing on your table like I do. You just put a piece of tape at one of the, you can see how my table is divided with a leaf or whatever. I just want to make sure I have a leaf that's kind of high. You don't have to even have a leaf, it just depends on how long your table is. It should be at least, you know, about 35 inches from this line to the end of your table. And what I do is I just take the broom corn. I don't count the most unfluffy part. Like for this piece of broom corn, you can see how it's kind of not very fluffy at the top. So I'd go about to here, and you don't have to cut that off. That's just where I'm starting to measure from. And then you measure all the way down to where the stalk begins. And I would call this 19 inches is what I would call that. You might even call it 20, depending on what you do here. If you want to keep that top, that's fine. I just like to get to a little more bushy top, so I'm going to trim this part off when I get done with it. But yeah, I would call this probably 19 inches is what I would call it, or 20. It doesn't matter. These pieces tend to be, if they're the same size as far as the length of the hurl, that this is the hurl, then the stalk is going to be just about, well, they're not always the same girth, but it doesn't really matter. The main thing is you want to just get relatively similar size pieces of broom corn. And that's how I recommend that you do that. You can just use your measuring tape, tape it to the tabletop and bottom down there, and then just measure all the broom corn that you get. And then sort it. Oh, and also I was going to tell you, hold on one second. After you've sorted a whole bunch of it, and you have a bunch of them, then you can see that I've put masking tape around there, and it just signifies the length of the broom corn, again, from the hurl, from the top of the hurl that I want to keep to the stalk, right there. And then I just numbered however many that were in this. This little bundle happens to have 32 in it. You want to do that because you have a box of broom corn that ranges from, you know, broom corn pieces from 17 inches all the way down to 35. You don't want to just weave those all mixed together. So that's how that's done.